Hey guys, Aaron here, and what you're watching in the background is the first gameplay I've recorded. It's taken me forever to get this, so hopefully it's good gameplay. Sorry if you hear anything out the window. Very warm today here in the UK, so you just have to deal with it. Sorry about that. So overall, the beta is not until July 17th for PS3 and 4, as far as I'm aware. I think it's August time for Xbox. But the alpha, let me. Out of the footage there, that's pretty much everything I've played. I have to be honest. Blown away. I was really excited for it, but I was like, let's see how it is. Very, very good. I don't know how long I'm going to be talking for, but I'm going to let this game just play it. The gameplay just play out in the background. So when I finish, if there's still gameplay, feel free to just stay behind and watch the gameplay. The last little bit of this gameplay I got was very strange to me because the thing is with this game, the reason I said to Ben and a few others, I'm like, I can't explain this game. And I'll explain why now. The reason I couldn't explain it is over words, like typing. I had to talk about it, I felt. So, the game is essentially take Halo's look, mix it with Borderlands, and give it kind of the free roam aspect of maybe Fallout. Mix those three together. Now, there's vehicles you'll see in the gameplay, there's shooting and stuff. Currently, you should be watching me pick my character. I had to look through them. There's the Hunter class, the Warlock class, and the Titan class. You'll see the advantages that they individually have. I couldn't really decide on one, so I went with the one that I thought looked the coolest, which was the Hunter. But I do like the Hunter. I think his golden gun, which you'll see in the fourth gameplay, is really good. The funny thing about this game is it can be a single-player game, a co-op game, and a multiplayer versus game without having to change lobby almost. It's like, it's really something unique, and that's, I think, the key word that's going to make Destiny stand out is unique. Yes, when you look at the gameplay, it looks like a traditional, normal sci-fi shooter, whether it's Borderlands or Halo or whatever. But there is a bit more to it than just, and there's not just a bit more, there's a fuck ton more. There's a lot more to this game than meets the eye. And I recommend, if you haven't already signed up for the alpha on PlayStation 4, I recommend you go do it. There's a lot of people online at the moment. That's another thing. I've got to give credit where credit's due to Bungie. This is a DRM game. This needs to be online all the time. And it's not one of those bullshit, oh, it's single player, but you need, like SimC. No, this legit needs to be online. I can 100% understand that. Hence why I haven't ranted and raved about this. When you're playing on your own, there are public events, like have been shown off in the E3 gameplays. The reason that you need to be online is other people in your area are doing quests. When these public events pop up, they will need to connect with you. That is why. It's like an MMO, but it's not. It's strange. They treat it that when the tower gameplay you'll see in later on when I go to the tower, it's like you will see me go to the tower and it's like an MMO because there's other people and it goes into third person, which we've never seen from Bungie before, as far as I'm aware. At least from what I've played of Halo, obviously it's not. Well, besides the gauntlet like turret ball, whatever. So it's like an MMO, but it's like a co-op game, but it's like a solo game, but it's like a multiplayer shooter kind of game. It's very strange, but it's very refreshing and fun at the same time. I've had a lot of fun with this alpha. I'm going to be definitely playing it. A friend of mine's coming over. I don't know if he's going to play it with me or not. It's only one player. Like, I can only play it on my own, so.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'll definitely be playing it this evening. When he's gone home and stuff. I'll definitely I'm definitely going to enjoy this game. So, I have to be honest and give credit where credit's due. Bungie, the servers, if they're like this on launch day, fine. Literally, I haven't had a spot of lag. Not one little second where I'm like jittering back and that's like the only occasion. Never. I haven't had a single second of fucking lag. And I've been playing the game for about an hour. In the footage is about 45 minutes long. No, sorry. 45 minutes then, sorry. It's like, wow. I'm surprised. The bit that you'll see at the end with the multiplayer, I don't lag. I don't fucking lag. I don't know whether this is dedicated servers. I don't know what it is. But whatever you're doing, do it. In the beta and in the game. Or the beta, whatever. Do it in the full game, please. Because if this is the case, bravo. You've made DRM good. You've made an online-only game look good. Not with,
beyond.
besides Team Fortress and stuff like that.
Now,
You've made it look good, and it shows that if you sorry, if there's a good developer behind it, this can be done, and it can be done damn well. And that is what I feel connection-wise is perfect about this. I can't believe it. Please don't have a terrible launch day. I mean, I know what you're saying. Well, this is only PlayStation 4 users. The beta will be PS3 and PS4 and PS3. Then a month later, the Xbox One and Xbox 360 people will be joining in. At that point, we will be seeing by August whether or not this is actually... how do I put it? You will be able to see whether or not this is actually going to be, you know. So yeah. One thing I will say, there's no story in the alpha. It's literally you'll see from the gameplay after I pick my character and I just start walking around and running enemies. That is literally what happens. I get dropped into the game. They go do shit. That is literally what it does. It just throws you in at the deep end. It gives you tutorials, so it's not like, oh, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But like when it comes to story, you don't know anything. It literally tells you little bits of story in the dialogue that you'll be hearing over me. But in general, you don't hear anything about the story. It's more or less play the fucking game. I can say this is a fantastic game. The multiplayer alpha gameplay I show, the multiplayer, no one's camping. There is no reason to camp in this game, honestly. You'll see a bit of knifing later on in the gameplay and stuff. It's literally like Halo. You hit the guy and then you double punch like in Halo. So it feels like Halo mixed with Borderlands mixed with Fallout. And I can't say it's bad. It looks incredible and it plays very well. I don't know if it's 60 frames or what resolution, but it looks great and it runs great. I can be 100% truthful and honest with that. The gameplay that you see is all I've played. So that's my gameplay. The weapons feel powerful. At the same time, they're kind of annoying. Like the shotgun you'll see me use, I keep fucking... The recoil. If that was shotgun recoil on Black Ops 2 with the Remington, no one would have fucking used the gun. Because the gun, you can't aim it. You cannot fucking aim it. Aiming down the sights, you shoot up. Aiming from hip, you shoot up. Doesn't matter. That's how, you know, there's no recoil in COD guns, but I'm not going to get into COD. But this game looks fun. And it literally looks like what... I mean, I can't judge the whole game. This is only the alpha. But what there is... I mean, I've already pre-ordered my copy, so I've already got a beta code, and I'm waiting for Bungie to email me that. But I'm glad I got into this alpha at least, because I wasn't sure if I was... I'm going on holiday in July, just for a few days, nothing major. But I wasn't sure if I'd miss part of the beta. I think we're going after the beta, or at least after like 4 or 5 days, so at least I'll have 4 or 5 days worth of gameplay on it. I'll probably put some beta gameplay up as well. But I'll be able to play the beta. But to be honest, I don't want to play too much of it. I don't want to play too much of this alpha really either. Because when I get the game, I'll be fucking sick of it. I'll be like, well, I've played it for fucking... How many months is it till it comes out? 3 months. I've been playing it for 3 months already. Why, you know, apart from story. Bungie has a good way of telling stories. Halo in itself is okay. I don't really understand. The only thing I hate about the fucking Halo storyline... I love Halo, don't get me wrong. I just hate the storyline because, oh, well, if you want to know what happened here, you have to read the books or watch the DVDs and shit. I'm like, I don't want to fucking read or, you know, or watch this film. I want to play the game. Okay? Imagine they did that with, the fucking... What game is it? Mortal Kombat. I just looked over, that's the first thing I saw. They did it with Mortal Kombat. Oh, to learn about the history of Scorpion, you have to read this book, available for $7.99. Oh, if you want to know more about how Reptile became Reptile, you have to watch this episode of this show for $12.99. Piss off. No. That to me is just a way for Microsoft to just make more money off of Halo. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're a Halo fan and you want to read all this and you want to get the story, great, good for you. And I don't hate the fact that we would have to read it, but it's the fact that they cut that out and put it into a book. It's like, it's bullshit enough when you do it into a game, but then you got to make me read a book or watch a TV show as well. Even if I don't find it entertaining, I got to fucking do it for the story. Fuck that. That's the thing I had about Halo storyline. But Destiny looks good. Apparently this is going to be a 10-year running thing. And by that I mean, this is according to Ben and a few other people as well. What's going to happen is, there's going to be this game coming out in September 9th. Then, for the rest of the year and next year, will be DLC. There'll probably be a fucking season pass for this, which I will probably buy because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Then, on top of that, after that year of DLC in 2015, 2016 we're probably going to see another game, whether it's Destiny 2 or another name. The year after that, DLC for that game. So there's going to be 5 games and 5 years worth of DLC. which can be good and bad. Bungie, though, however, when it comes to DLC, for Halo in general, didn't look good. Didn't look good. Reach's DLC looked like weak, but then again, I think by that point they were like, we just want to fucking do Destiny. We just want to do Destiny. Please, just let us fucking do Destiny. You know, they didn't want to do Halo anymore, so there was no passion in it. So I can't really say I blame them. But with what we get from Destiny, though, it looks fantastic. Really mysterious, really interesting, really intriguing. Keyword. My British side coming out. Really intriguing. But I have to be honest, this game looks good. Graphically, connection is fantastic. Gameplay is fast and fluid. The sliding feels good. The knifing, like jabbing someone in the face, you'll see it in my gameplay. I don't know if it's already up or not. Is so satisfying. The grenades feel good. The controls at first threw me off. I'm like, well, why is it L1 to throw a grenade? Why isn't it, you know? It felt a bit weird. I don't know if you can change it, but I'll have a look at that when I play it later. But, oh my god, it is so fun. You can have up to a fire team of 6. It said it was free. So, I don't know if that's, like, true or not. I haven't got anyone else playing this with me because I told a few friends and they were like, oh, it's only... Either they haven't got a PS4 and they're on 360 still, or they didn't get one in time because you have to give your PSN ID and retype your PSN ID to Bungie, and they will hopefully send you a code in time. I got mine last night at midnight, like you heard in my other Thoughts videos. So I was essentially just putting the code in, downloaded it, got it sorted, and I'm like, I'll play it first thing in the morning when I can. So I woke up, I had to go get my brother, and then I played it, which is what you're seeing. So overall, I will have to give this alpha a 7. I really can't. I'm not going to give it anything higher because I haven't played much of it. I played what you see is what I've played, but it is incredibly fun, incredibly varied, loads of variety. The vehicles surprisingly control very well. It does feel like Halo in that regard with the vehicles, but not shit controls. The Halo controls for vehicles pissed me off with the joysticks. I could never get used to that. The Warhog never let me drive a Warhog in fucking Halo, unless it's a race. Because if it's between us and the enemy, we're probably going to fucking die. Because I can't drive for shit in Warhogs. And I know for a fact, if Ben had any comedy in him, he'd fucking type below, you can't do that in Watch Dogs here. But I think it's very fun. I think it's very enjoyable. You should definitely check out the game. If you can get a code, I highly recommend you do it. It's very simple. Just put your PSN ID in. Check you got an email. Not you have to have an internet connection for this, but you're watching this video online, so I'm sure you have a feeling about this. But yeah, it's an only online game. It sucks. It's disappointing if you haven't got any internet, but it's definitely a great game, and I'd recommend you get internet for it. So, hands down, fantastic looking game. It's going to be fun. I don't know if I'm going to like the beta as much, but hell, I'm just happy playing this alpha right now. So I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to go back and play it, and I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay that's going to be there. Hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. Bye.
There's a wizard here. You see something floating in the air, you have to kill it. The wizard's here. Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. That wizard came from the moon. I thought we had them contained there. The darkness could be a lot closer than we think.
Can I help?
Have you seen a defective 6420 around
What's
here?
the mix?
I've got exactly what you want. You'll love it. has a few good tricks in it. Hey, take it.
The vault is even deeper. Sick. But who is strong enough now?
It is an honor, Guardian.
You watch yourself.
Are you looking for me or for the Vanguard?
Bounties now.
Left it. How's that feel? Yeah.
Please step clear, Guardian.
Guardian.
Commander Zavala would like to remind all Titans that the war is
Hunter, welcome.
Notice, firming bracket unlockings are normal.
How's the wild? You're gonna love this one.
Requisitions collected. Wiping metadata and returning to Vanguard HQ. Silence is appreciated.
Got some schematics, if you're looking for new wings. Thank you.
Stolen armory items have been...
Did you expect pity, brothers? This is a harder school than that.
Dead Orbit Hawk cleared for launch in Bay 2. Good luck out there.
Control. Alpha Team. Only one path to victory, Guardians. Capture the zones. Destroy your enemies. Enemy captured Zone C. Zone A's captured. It's yours. Enemy captured Zone B. Gains the lead. You neutralized Zone B. You captured Zone B. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. You're falling behind. You're in the lead. Zone C neutralized. Zone C secure. Zone B lost. You captured Zone B. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone C. Zone A neutralized. Zone A secure. Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone B neutralized. Heavy ammo inbound. Zone B secure. Heavy ammo available. Zone C neutralized. Zone C secure. All zones held. You have total control. Zone B lost. Zone C lost. Enemy captured Zone B. Enemy captured Zone C. You neutralized Zone B. You captured Zone B. Zone C neutralized. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C secure. Zone C lost. Zone A neutralized. Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone C. Zone A secure. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone B neutralized. Zone B secure. Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available. Zone A lost. Enemy captured Zone A. Zone C neutralized. Zone C secure. 5 minutes remaining. Zone B lost. You captured Zone B. Zone C lost. Zone A neutralized. Zone B lost. You captured Zone A. Zone C secure. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone C lost. You neutralized Zone B. You captured Zone B. Zone C secure. You control all zones. Hard-fought victory, Guardian.